Hi guys. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video I have a story time for you. I haven't done one of those in a while. I thought, you know what? It's finally time to tell what is probably the greatest story that has happened to me in my life thus far. And that story involves a little show called Seinfeld. Now, if you don't know what Seinfeld is, it is a sitcom that ran from the late 80s all through until the late 90s. It stars Jerry Seinfeld and it is just so hilarious. Like, it's honestly, it's a show about nothing, basically. Like, it's literally how the show is described, is that it is a show about nothing.
What's the show about?
It's about nothing.
No story?
No, forget the story.
You gotta have a story.
Who says you gotta have a story?
But it's so good.
And it's about nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Now, there was this one character, Elaine, who is played by Julia Louis-Dreyfus, and she is my spirit animal. Like, honestly, the older I get, the more I'm like, you know what? I am Elaine Bennis. We are one. We have melded together. I am her, and there's no stopping it. I actually have proof that I am Elaine in real life. And that proof happened about a year or so ago. So that is the story that I'm telling you today, how I am actually Elaine Bennis from Seinfeld. Let's get into it. There's this episode of Seinfeld where Elaine is in the bathroom. She runs out of toilet paper, so she asks this woman if she has a square to spare.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. This is kind of embarrassing, but there's no toilet paper over here. I just forgot to check, so if you could spare some.
Now, this woman denies her this square of toilet paper, and later on it happens with the same woman asking Elaine if she has a square to spare.
There's no toilet paper in here. I usually check, but would you mind?
And Elaine replies with, "No, I do not have a square to spare."
I can't. I don't have it. I don't have a square to spare. I can't spare a square.
So, about a year and a half ago, I was at this food festival and I had to go to the bathroom. So I went there and you know what, I was just doing my thing, not worrying about it. I don't talk to random people in the bathroom, but there was a lady in the stall next to me. And you know, I'm doing my business. And then I hear the woman next to me go, "Oh shit." And I'm like, okay. And then the next thing I know, she's going, excuse me, excuse me. And I was like, yeah. Like, I don't make it my thing to go and talk to ladies in the stalls next to me in public bathrooms. But I was like, yes. And then she goes, "I've run out of toilet paper. Do you happen to have a square to spare?" And I'm not even kidding. I lost it. I was laughing so hard in this public bathroom with this woman next to me who I didn't know. I'm pretty sure there was another woman standing outside waiting to come in, and I'm just sitting on the toilet basically pissing myself laughing. And anyways, eventually through all the laughter, I was like, yes, I do. So I'm passing the toilet paper under the stall to this woman, and then she goes, "You know in Seinfeld?" And I'm like, yeah. And she goes, "You know when Elaine says, 'Do you have a square to spare?'" And I'm like, yes, I do. Oh my god, it's so funny. I'd actually just recently watched that episode. Like, I'm pretty sure it's just on the TV. Like, I have the series, I have the box set, but if it's on the TV, I'm just gonna watch it. And I'm pretty sure that episode was airing on the TV, and I was like, yes, it's so funny. I was actually just watching that episode like last week. And she goes, "Wow, I just love Seinfeld." And I'm like, yeah, me too. And then we, no joke, start having a conversation about Seinfeld when we were both on the toilet finishing whatever we were doing, and there's people waiting outside the stalls for us to finish, and we're just having a great chat. I ended up finishing before her and I'm leaving and she's still talking about Seinfeld and I was like, it was so nice talking to you, I have to go, but thank you for this moment. It was the best day of my life. As soon as I step outside, I am like, what just happened? I'm messaging my friend and I'm like, yo, you will never believe what just happened. I literally just had a conversation about Seinfeld with this woman in the bathroom stall next to me and she actually quoted Seinfeld to me and I happened to know what she was talking about. Like, she probably just quoted it without even thinking that the other person was going to know what she was talking about and to get the reference. And it just so happened that I did, and I'm so grateful. I don't think there's been a moment in my life since that has topped the proudness I felt in myself and the overall happiness that the situation brought me and the like joy that I felt knowing what she was talking about and getting the reference and having a full-on conversation with this random woman in the bathroom about Seinfeld. Like, honestly, it was the greatest moment of my life and I'm so happy that it happened. So yeah, that's literally the story time. That's it. Like, there's no more. I just really wanted to share it because it is the greatest thing that's ever happened to me. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like down below and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!